Hiya guys, ahoy! I hope you're all well. So, myself and Rob, who is actually the other person I play Armada with. I know you've not seen him yet, and it's been me v me for a lot, and we were supposed to have a game this week, and apologies, this was going to be the battle report for that, but, you know, real life got in the way, and unfortunately Rob couldn't make it. So, we're going to hopefully get that in some point next week. However, the reason we were playing is because we're both attending the tournament in, I think it's November or October. Rob's the organiser. We're going to travel up to Mantic HQ and take part in the Armada tournament, and it's 125 points. So I thought, let's start the discussion of list building for tournaments in Kings of War Armada. So I've elected to take my Empire of Dust because I really love these models and I really love the fleet looks, and I think, to be honest with you, I'm going to take this into Kings of War and do an Empire of Dust army. However, 3 ships is, you don't have to take 3 ships, 125 points. You can take 2, I believe. However, I think 3 is going to be quite useful. I think if you, Rob's plan is to take a Dreadnought and something else. So, oh, you know, oh, I don't know what to say about that, but I'm just sort of sticking to a normal sort of fleet, I guess. So, I'm starting my War Galley. I love that model. I love the whole sort of idea of having 2 indirect weapons on the various sort of port and starboard sides. Yeah, it's never let me down, this War Galley. It's never been sunk yet. So I'm definitely taking a War Galley. I'm having a Slave Squadron every day of the week to sort of proc the damage off the War Galley. I think that's brilliant. And then a Kopeshi, just because I think that is such a quick ship that it's able to get behind the enemy and sort of get those sort of stern rakes in and things like that. Now, for the War Galley, I'm not going to upgrade anything to Veteran. So far, that's 109 points. What I'm going to do, the first thing I'm going to do, my idea here is to focus on this War Galley. And the first thing I'm going to do is give it a captain. So, there we go. Let's put on Arcanton the Cursed Slayer. Now, I really like this sort of rule idea. If I want to make this almost unsinkable, I've said it, guys, I've said unsinkable, you know what's going to happen first game. Arcanton's rule, he is 5 points, but it says while shooting at the ship with Arcanton, any hit rolls of a natural 1 inflict their normal damage on the shooting ship. So, you know, yeah, you volley me as much as you want, any ones are hitting you. So, all day of the week, I'm having that. The next thing I'm going to take is I'm going to give the ship a Soul Snare. Now, a Soul Snare is 4 points. However, it says use only when not already grappled, and instead of attempting to grapple, which boarding actions don't go very well for me, during the boarding actions phase, this ship may unleash the Soul Snare. Target an enemy ship within 8 inch that is at least partially visible, and roll 1d10 for each point of crew strength on the target ship. Yeah? For each score of an 8+, you score 1 damage on the target ship, and your ship recovers 1 damage. Now, 8 inch is quite big in this game. It means I can stay away, pepper with my heavies, lights and indirects, and then I can still make use in the boarding step to cause more damage and almost regain health. Yeah, for 4 points, I think that's really good, and I'm going to take that every day of the week. And then the last upgrade I'm putting on there is good old Balefire. 5 points. Balefire can only be taken on ships with indirect weapons. Winner. Damage from these weapons is increased to d6+1, because indirect is just incredible, and it causes fire. So if I cause you damage, you're on fire. Now, the potential there is you've taken a big cheeky ship. I could hit that first turn of the game and you could blow up the next activation. That's the way I see that. Now, that makes him quite expensive. He's what, 65, 9, 74 points. But, you know, 74 points, I'm quite happy with that. I think that's going to be quite a difficult burden to shift for the enemy, and it looks cool, doesn't it? And, you know, so it's 114, 123 points. So I have 2 points left. So I could always put like swivel guns on the Kopeshi or something like that. But that's the idea of my fleet. And there we go. So that's pretty much my list building. It's keeping it simple, I suppose, really. The idea, obviously, that this is like the linchpin, the anvil, so to speak. And yeah, we'll see if it can be not unsinkable. I don't think anything's unsinkable, is it? But and make it as difficult as possible for the enemy. And I love the idea of this sort of like absorbing damage that's just there to die. And then the Capeshi is such a great little ship. So what do you think? Do you think that that's complete and utter filth? Do you think that you'd think that relatively quite straightforward? Do you think Rob's got the right idea, taking a dreadnought on one of the ship? Let me know what you think. And also, guys, let us know if you're going to this event. It'd be really great to meet some of you guys and get some games in with you. So, yeah, I'm definitely taking the Empire of Dust. This is probably what I'm going to use, and you're going to see this in a battle report next week, hopefully, when I get to actually play Rob. So, thanks for watching, as always. Keep sailing the high seas of Pelennor. And, yeah, wherever you are in the world, stay safe, stay well, and happy hobbying.